You were never in control. Stop. Don't skip this video. I want you to do something. Right now, choose a number between 1 and 10. Don't think, just choose. Done? Now answer one question. Why did you choose that number? Was it really your decision, or did your brain make that choice before you even became aware of it? It sounds impossible, but neuroscience has been asking this exact question for decades, and the answer might completely destroy the way you see yourself. Because what if I told you the person you think is making your decisions might simply be watching them happen? Think about every major decision you've ever made, the people you fell in love with, the friends you trusted, the dreams you chased, the fears that held you back, the career you wanted, the person you've become. What if none of those choices actually began with you? What if they were quietly built by your childhood, your parents, your genetics, your environment, and millions of unconscious calculations happening inside your brain long before you ever felt like you had a choice? If that's true, then who are you? For centuries, philosophers believed consciousness was the captain of the ship, the thing steering your life. But modern neuroscience tells a different story, one that is far more disturbing. In the 1980s, scientist Benjamin Libet performed one of the most controversial experiments in history. He asked volunteers to move a finger whenever they felt like it. Simple, but while they believed they consciously chose the exact moment, their brains had already begun preparing the movement before they became aware of making the decision. Read that again. Your brain acted first, your awareness arrived later. Imagine sitting in the passenger seat of a car, believing you're driving, while someone else has been holding the steering wheel the entire time. That's what consciousness might be. Not the driver, just the narrator. And suddenly, everything becomes questionable. Did you choose your favorite food? Or did childhood experiences decide for you? Did you choose your fears, or were they programmed by painful memories? Did you choose your personality, or did thousands of moments slowly build it without you ever noticing? Even the music you love, the people you're attracted to, the things that make you laugh, may be the result of influences you never consciously selected. And then comes the most uncomfortable question of all. Can you choose your next thought before it appears? Try, right now. Choose your very next thought before thinking it. You can't, because thoughts don't ask permission, they simply appear. Then your mind quickly creates the comforting story that you chose them. Maybe that's why humans are so convinced they're in control. Not because they are, but because the brain is incredibly good at creating convincing stories after the fact. Maybe free will isn't the cause of your actions. Maybe it's the explanation your brain invents once everything has already happened. If that's true, then every argument, every regret, every success, every mistake starts to look completely different. But don't misunderstand this. This isn't a reason to give up. It's the opposite. Because maybe freedom was never about controlling every thought that enters your mind. Maybe real freedom begins the moment you become aware that you don't have to obey every thought. Fear will appear. Anger will appear. Doubt will appear. You may not choose their arrival, but you can choose whether they become your actions. Maybe that's where free will truly exists. Not in creating every thought, but in deciding which thoughts deserve your attention. And maybe that's the greatest freedom any human being will ever have. So tonight, before you fall asleep, ask yourself one question. Every decision you've made, every belief you hold, every dream you're chasing, did you really choose them, or were they chosen for you? And if your brain has been making decisions all along, then who has been living your life?